breaking. I don't wanna make the same mistakes. Did you ever doubt your dream will never come true? Did you ever blame the world but never blame you? I will never try to live a lie again. I don't wanna win this game if I can't play it my way. I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am. I'll give it all I got, that is my plan. Will I find what I lost? You know you can. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. I wanna make it right, that is the way to turn my life around. Today is the day. Am I the type of guy who means what I say? Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Oh, hold up. Give me room to think. Gotta work on my swing. Gotta do my own thing. It's no good at all to see yourself and not recognize your face. Out on my own, it's such a scary place. Ooh, the answers are all inside of me. All I gotta do is believe. I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am, that is my plan. We'll end up on top. You can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on you can. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. I wanna make it right, that is the way to turn my life around. Today is the day. Am I the type of guy who means what I say? Bet on it, bet on it, you can bet on it. Baby girl, you're so damn fine though. I'm trying to know if I can hit it from behind though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine though. And when it's over, I press rewind though. Ay, you talking bands, girl, I got it. Benjamin's all in my pocket. I traded in my trues for some robbers. You playing Batman, Fetty's gonna rob her. Ay, I got a Glock in my Rari. Ay, 17 shots, no 38. I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, no 38. She's mine, wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like crazy. We wanna see that one more time. And I got this soda. Remy boys ain't know us. All fast money, no slow bucks. No one can control us.
Yeah, my shit. Tell me what you see. Is it money or it's me? I smoke 20, smell mellow. I got honeys in my V. They like Monty, can you be my baby daddy? I'm like, yeah. I got robins on my jeans. You see the wings on every pair. All you see is Remy boys. You know my n****s everywhere. And if somebody got a problem, we could meet up anywhere. Now go say some, don't you play dumb. You know where we came from. You don't want sauce, no A1.
I'm like, yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like crazy. We wanna see that one more time. And I got this soda. Remy boys ain't know us. All fast money, no slow bucks. No one can control us. Ay, yeah, baby.
She a cutie and she fine, make me wanna make her mine. She ain't nothing like them bambos. If you like it, we can swerve, we can light and stain it purple and pluck it out the window. We can play and push rewind, got her singing every time. Take a high note for me, girlfriend. Got my city looking rude, I ain't Diddy, I ain't long, but I think I need a girlfriend. She feeling great as I'm talking to her. She a Remy girl, so I'm gon' pursue her. I bought a lot of loud, lot of Rem to sip on. $1,000 when I get my tip on, I'm off her. Instead for fatty when she said I saw her. Got her with the happy feel, I'm about to spoil her. Got her with the happy feel, I'm about to spoil her. Oh my.
Yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like crazy. We wanna see that one more time. And I got this soda. Remy boys ain't know us. All fast money, no slow bucks. No one can control us. Ay, yeah, baby. I've been blowing through the money like it growing trees. I've been on a French, c'est la vie. I just put them on a jet, now they all Italian. Way I'm dressed until I've been to $1,000. This lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Every night, late night, like I'm Jimmy Fallon. Crows shoot from anywhere, like you Ray Allen. Crody, turn me up. Crody, turn me up. Crody, turn me up. Got a fur on a Tampa, got me burning up. Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play the album track 1, okay, I heard enough. Girl, the driver downstairs, better hurry up. Savage got a new, you wanna dirty up. Touchdown in NY, tear the Mercer up. Hey, Bo take a shades with a great sense. Introduce me to it, yeah, it makes sense. Gotta put her on the team, got a great bench. Linking with the ops, I did that shit for Jay Prince. I did it for the Maltese. Feel like 17, 2 purse for all guys. And I never been the one to go apologize. Me, I'd rather hit them up one more time. Hey. Known a girl for 6 months, dinner up at my place. But I got these diamonds on my neck, so it's a blind date. All my on the roads, raising up the crime rate. Your name not ringing out here, it's on vibrate. And she took a skull, now shorty gotta hydrate. And he did some dirt, now my Cody gotta migrate. Probably won't see him for some years. When I do though, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Hey, Cody, turn me. Hey, yeah, what? Cody, turn me. What?
21. In a drop top Benz like it's 03. 21. Had the shooters aim down from the nosebleeds. Gotta get this passport, keep my nose clean. Try to burn me up, keep a man a tuck. Yeah. I never slip. SF90 rims red like a poker chip. Rich as hell, still hood in the Strokersville. Pink slip in the glove for the ownership. Limping with the 30 on like a bro hip. Red flag giving blood on some donuts. All the ops get a bullet on some open. Went from Angel Town Estates to a bigger state. Probably would've had a zombie on me if I would've stayed. Still have caught a case if I would've stayed. I've been thugging all my life, that's just how I played. Still posted in the A when feel me. Still gotta see the Gunners win Premier League. Still gotta keep a it's always near me. And I'm down to hit them up.
One more time, hit my line, you know the hair was great. Oh yeah, alright, don't do romancing. One more time, you gotta run the face. Oh yeah, alright. One more time.
Purple hat, cheetah print, dancing on the people. Rolled up at the after joint, dancing on the people. People dancing on the people. I got people on the people. People dancing on the people with the people on the people. Smoking CO2, see me, see you dancing on the people. Climb up on the booth, hanging from the people on the people. My head hits the roof, dancing on the ceiling on the people. I got people on the people, dancing on the people. I got purple hat, cheetah print, dancing on the people. Rolled up at the after joint, dancing on the people. People dancing on the people. I got people on the people. People dancing on the people with the people on the people. Smoking CO2, see me, see you dancing on the people. Climb up on the booth, hanging from the people on the people. My head hits the roof, dancing on the ceiling on the people. I got people on the dancing on the people. I got people. 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 Dancing on the people. I got.
Everybody in the booth can tell myself apart from you
Dancing on the
now.
people. I got people. Dancing on the people, people dancing on the people. I got people on the people, people dancing on the people with the people on the people. Smoking CO2, see me, see you dancing on the people. Climb up on the roof, hanging from the people on the people. My head hits the roof, dancing on the ceiling on the people. I got people on the people, dancing on the people. I got
Dancing people. I got people.
people.
Dancing on me. Everybody in the booth can tell myself apart from you. Now the world dancing, people dancing, people dancing, people dancing,
Dancing on the people. I got
dancing, people dancing, people dancing, people dancing on the people, people dancing on the people. I got people on the people, people dancing on the people with the people.
Get jazzy on that flight that you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need.
stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. You talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on it. You know the words in my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is. I know what that girl them want. London to Taiwan. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. I think I need a new one. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Met your friend in Rio. She was all on me. We can make Nazi 3 to 4. Oh, yeah.
Those cadenas close to genius. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. Gilbert arenas, guns on deck. Chest to chest, tongue on neck. International oral sex. Every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bold and jet, what you expect? Her pussy so good, I bought her a pet. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty.
Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
Welcome everybody, welcome inside the Jack Simpson Gym for this match, the final Canada West Conference volleyball match in the Jack Simpson this season. I'm Brent Ingram, joined by Kate Finley, and we only hope that tonight's match will live up to the standard that last night's match set.
Absolutely. Last night, an absolute barn burner. We've said it time and time again. Ryan Hofer hates bringing his team into the Jack Simpson to play the Dinos. Because it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can see why. The crowd shows up, and especially, so a home court advantage for the Dinos. Their last match of the season, they're going to look to repeat.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've looked through the standings, we've done the math. Unfortunately, it looks like the Dinos are eliminated from playoff contention, but that won't stop them from trying to be the spoiler on the end of the Trinity Western season and do as much damage as they can and go out on a win here in the final night. Lots of contributions from many players last night. None more notably than Daisy Olsen, the second-year right side, who had 26 kills.
Yeah, Daisy Olsen was on fire last night. She could do no wrong. At one point in the third set, I'm pretty sure or fourth set, I believe it was, she just took over.
She just started, it's like she was seeing the game differently.
Yeah, and we've seen her get hot a few times in the course of her career. She's only in her second year, but that was the best that I've seen her play. She said it was because of the raisin bread that she ate from Cobb's.
Yes, so
I hope someone resupplied her.
If Cobb's has just spiked in sales since last night, we know why.
Yeah.
Sheridan Connix also had a great game, 14 kills for her and a lot of blocks, including the game-winning block on match point that was 19-17 in the fifth set. This game ended marathon. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes long.
Yeah, for everyone who had to wait around for our men's match, that was, apologies.
Starting about an hour overtime.
Yeah.
On the Trinity Western side, the usual suspects, Kaylee Plouffe, who is just dominating in like 4 or 5 different statistical categories.
Specifically, those blocking stats right now.
Seriously, blocking, really incredible stuff from her. She's also an offensive threat, would be putting it mildly.
Yes. She can hit from anywhere. We see her kind of moving laterally all along that front net, just playing wherever Kern wants her.
Yep. And she had 16 kills in the game last night, and a lot of contributions from outside hitters as well. Marin Bolden, Grace McGilvery, and Kirsten Campman.
Yeah, and we'll see if there's any adjustments to Hofer's lineup tonight.
Yeah.
There were a couple of players who looked as though the wear and tear of this season was starting to have its effect, and knowing that they are locked into a playoff position at this point, I believe with Alberta's loss to UFV, they've actually locked in home advantage for next weekend.
That's huge.
That's a big deal. So at this point, this could be a chance for him to rest some players if they've got some nagging injuries, but I'm sure they would like to end the season with a win.
Yeah, as would the Dinos, I'm sure. And it's a packed house tonight, as it was last night. Can't wait for the action to start. We'll get right down to it in a couple of minutes.
Also, worth noting, both of these rosters, no graduating players.
No, that's one thing we will be skipping. The men's team's small number of graduating players, only one each.
Yeah.
Brad Noski on the Dinos men's team and Henry Rempel on the Trinity Western men's team.
Yeah, but that's an exciting thing for kind of both coaches to be looking at, knowing that there's so many adjustments that are being made this year that will have a lasting effect into next season. And I'm sure that both these teams will just continue to grow and get better and better every year.
We're going to get right into it. We're going to go down to Tanya Blakeney for the national anthem and starting lineups.
The University of Calgary, located in the heart of southern Alberta, both acknowledges and pays tribute to the traditional territories of the peoples of Treaty 7, which include the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprised of the Siksika, Piikani, and Kainai First Nations, the Tsuut'ina First Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda, including Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Good Stoney First Nations. The city of Calgary is also home to Métis Nation of Alberta, Districts 5 and 6. Will you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in the playing of our national anthem? Tonight's game officials, Jenna Nickel, Glenn Johnston, Marcos Costa, Luke Normandin, Tony Hidson, and Florin Kratzian. Now, let's start the starting lineups for the Trinity Western Spartans. Outside hitter, she's 6 feet tall, number 2, Kirsten Campman. At middle, she's 6'1", number 6, Kaylee Plouffe. Setter, she's 5'10", number 7, Sydney Gill. At middle, standing 6 feet tall, number 11, Jada Harder. Outside hitter, she's 6 feet tall, number 13, Erica Bang. Outside hitter, standing 5'11", number 15, Grace McGilvery. And libero, standing 5'7", number 18, Michaela McBain. Trinity Western Spartans, coached by Ryan Hofer in his 19th season, assisted by Brendan McTavish. Now, the starting lineup for your University of Calgary Dinos. A middle, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, number 5, Sheridan Connex. A middle and outside hitter, she's 6'2", number 6, Narelle Arnold. At center, standing 6'3", number 12, Anya Fair. Outside hitter, she's 5'9", number 15, Sammy Bogue. Outside hitter, she's 5'9", number 16, Carolyn Burns. Outside hitter, standing 5'11", number 18, Daisy Olsen. At libero, she's 5'7", number 9, Michaela Alunji. University of Calgary Dinos, coached by Christine Biggs in her 3rd season, assisted by Katarina Dolgath, Twoz Lauritsen, Tegan McGraw, and Feng Zhao. Let's play volleyball.
Kate, the last time the Calgary Dinos took a regular season match against the Trinity Western Spartans was February 3rd, 2018.
Oh, the Kate Pexman era.
Ah,
That would do it.
that would do it. That would do it to a lot of teams.
Yeah, Trinity Western has been such a juggernaut, both on the men's and women's side, for so many years.
Yeah, starting in, what, 2009?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been?
I'm like trying to think of roster play. Like, when was Ben Ball?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
Because they, early on, that men's team played in this very gym against the Dinos in a national gold medal game, which the Dinos won.
Oh, was that the Graham Vigrass?
That was.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, Dinos also for a juggernaut program in itself when it comes to volleyball, both on the men's and women's side.
Bit of a different lineup we're seeing from the Spartans to start us off tonight. First serve. Passed up, Sydney Gill goes right side to Grace McGillivray, who gets a first kill to go.
It's a nice swing there from McGillivray. A good push there from Gill. Gill getting the start over Kendra Kern in the setting position, but we have seen Ryan Hofer do a fair number of double subs.
Oh yeah, he really uses every sub in his that's available to him.
So it looks like Marin Bolden not available tonight.
Sammy Bogue swinging over the block and finds a kill.
It's a nice high ball there from Michaela Longi over to Bogue.
Narelle Arnold coming up to the front row, who started on the bench last night but came in, made an immediate impact on the blocking side. Connex going for the soft touch on her float serve, but a miss hit there as it sails wide.
Yeah, you could tell exactly what she was trying to do.
Kirsten Kempman serving for the Spartans. A serve off the platform of Carol Burrs. Good hustle by Sammy Bogue to try and bring it back.
It's nice to start a match early with service pressure.
Seems to be something the men's and women's teams of the Spartans are fond of doing. Great pass on the second attempt from Burrs. Tipped over with the left hand by Narelle Arnold. Good for a kill to bring the Dinos to within one. Fair with 23 assists last night, having started the match before being replaced by Evie Kath. Joust at the net is won by Gill, comes right over and saved. And narrowly missing is number 13, Erica Bang, out of the left side.
It's a nice lead by Michaela Longi. Michaela cracked 200 digs last night on the season. I'm sure she will look to continue tallying tonight.
Let's hit 300. Tough serve, but handled well by McBain. And the perfect tip. What a dig!
There's one.
Tipped over from Arnold. Bang. Goes through the seam and finds the floor. For the Spartans up 1.
It's a nice quick swing from Bang. She saw her opportunity and took it.
Got quick pace to the outside from the second-year setter, Sydney Gill. Serving is Kaylee Plouffe. Fair goes up high and dishes on the X-ball run to Daisy Olson, who finds the sideline. A run that they did 4 or 5 times last night.
That's a first look at Daisy Olson tonight. 1 for 1 already. We'll see what kind of magic she can pull tonight.
Deep serve from Sammy Bogue, taken by Erica Bang. Jada Harder swinging away, looking for a touch on the block, but won't find it. That one is long, and it puts the Dinos up 1.
Got lots of calls there from the Trinity team looking for that touch call, but I actually think that seam might have been a little too wide. Yeah, clean swing.
Bogue picking on Campman. Pass as well. Nice dig on the tip down. Spartans scrambling, they keep it alive and put it over. Right side to Olsen, who picks up where she left off last night with another kill from the right side.
It's a nice push from Anya Fair all the way out to that pin.
Yeah, definitely the right choice, I think. Even though they know they've got a key on Olsen, can't forget about everyone else. Serves keep getting deeper. Great passing from Bang. And that tip is going to score from Harder just in front of Kayla Alonji. Sydney Gill going down the line and picking on Carol Burrs. That one is going to get away from the Dinos as Anya Fair and Daisy Olson both thought they could set the ball second contact. All tied up at 6. Short serve, better pass from Burrs, and tipped over by Arnold. A little high, running out of room, but just enough height to tip it over.
That's a good adjustment there from Arnold, just making sure she gets enough contact on that ball to just trickle it over the net.
I've always wondered if you could weaponize the paintbrush, how deadly that would be. Pass and swing out of right side. Erica Bang fires away, and Anya Fair and Sammy Bogue crossing over in the back row. Neither one of them coming up with the dig. Great serve from Bang. Burrs is going to swing on a high ball. Gill takes the first contact. Outside to Kirsten Campman, who goes off the block. Played up by Alonji. Burrs through the block for the point. Dinos are up 1.
It's a nice big shoulder swing from Carol Burrs.
That rattles around between a couple of Spartan blockers and hits the floor. Number 4, Isabel Muschel-Coe coming in for Erica Bang in the back row. Olsen with an ace going right after Isabel Muschel-Coe.
And Olsen just looking to once again rack up all across the stat sheet tonight if she can.
So close, but definitely falling on the line. It's just a tough serve. Going for the same one, different result. That one is far long and out the back. Jada Harder serving for the Spartans. She had 7 kills, 2 service aces last night. Overpass, played up by McGillivray, and she'll swing down the line. Thought she saw something, couldn't find it.
Yeah, Michaela Longi really likes to camp out right on that line. She's got her left foot perfectly in line with it. She will know anything over her left shoulder is going out.
Carolyn Burrs serving, trying to find the seam. But that's passed by Kentman. Good block on the swing of Kaylee Plouffe out of the middle. Set over. Fair. Step run. Quick one that's tipped over by Sheridan Connix. 2 Dinos blockers trying to keep it alive, but that falls in an open court. Tough one to react to.
Yeah.
Dinos defense.
Nice defensive effort there from Michaela McBain. Sorry, that's a tough name to say really fast. Michaela McBain. She read that tip from Connix really nicely. Set her team up for a really nice offensive run.
Yep, coming way up on the line. McBain did her best to take as many serves as possible last night. She must have taken 80% of the volume.
Yeah, definitely.
Very well throughout the game. Float serve dropped in. The Dinos do manage to put in a roll shot. It's the Spartans' turn. Joust is replayed into the middle. Plouffe, power tipped, and that scores. Tied up at 10 with her first kill of the night. That found the line as the 3rd-year setter, Kendra Kern, gets a service ace.
It looks like Hofer is doing a pair-up. I think it's a middle blocker setter pair-up, where I think he likes Kern Plouffe, and I think he likes Gil Harder.
Short serve taken by Bogue. The step run, once again, is too low for a swing. Connigs tips it over. And the swing off the block and out the back from Kempman is good for another Spartans point to bring them up by 2 points. Kern's serve taken by Alonji. 60 run is tipped over, and it's a free ball from the Spartans. Outside, Bogue swinging. Looks like Bogue went down. I didn't see exactly what happened on that. I don't think there was any contact.
No, just more of a land. Yeah, she just lands funny on one foot. That is an incredibly dangerous position for a hitter to be in. An all too common one, unfortunately, for outside hitters when they're jumping and with so much momentum in one direction.
It looks like they're looking closely at her knee, not quite her foot.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it was a left knee. We have unfortunately seen a number of incredible players have similar falls in the past.
Well, we'll get the medical staff to take a look see what's going on. Certainly hope it's nothing too serious. As Dominique Deshotel will come in and replace Bogue.
Got a lot of young fans in the crowd tonight. Must be an AVA, like an Alberta volleyball tournament going on this weekend. I've seen a lot of Pandas jerseys, which I was, like at those NHL games when they're like lost fan, and it's someone wearing a jersey of a team that's not playing.
Like mixed feelings maybe a little bit.
But I think there must be some junior Pandas in the crowd watching this U Sports matchup. Undoubtedly wanting to be on this court at some point in their career.
Sure, at least a few of them will be. Into the middle, tipped over, but the Dinos block puts it back. Recycled and played up off the block. Deshotel swinging for fingers, but won't find it. The Spartans once again go up by 2 points and missed a substitution. Swinging in the middle, number 1, Taryn Grandia for the Spartans. Ace serve for Kirsten Campman, going after the fresh substitution of Dominique Deshotel.
And that's Campman's second ace on the night already.
Deceptively tough float serve. Drops early. Going corner to corner. Great pass by Deshotel on the second one. Through the seam, but what a dig by McBain. Grandia tips it. Kept alive by Connix. Off the block and out. A strong finish to that rally from Deshotel.
We saw a lot of that from Dominique Deshotel last night. She is a reasonably undersized player, only 5'9", which is tall by most standards, but on this court, undersized.
Yep.
She tends to use the block a ton.
Yeah, very well. That's her cross to bear as an undersized left side. Into the middle, tipped over, and that finds the floor. Kaylee Plouffe using every inch of her reach to tip it from too high for anyone on the Dinos to contend with. Hits the floor in between 3 or 4 diving Dinos. Plouffe is going to serve. Continuing to go after Deshotel. Into the middle, there's a nice dig on the run from Olsen. And the roll shot from Lushult Ko won't come over.
A nice powerful swing there from Daisy Olsen.
In the back row, that was number 8, Sophia Rader. I'm sure a ton of the Spartans are wanting to dig up that run specifically, as much trouble as it gave them last night. Set over by Harder. To the middle once again, and it's a big block in the middle. Jada Harder shutting the door.
So much discipline on that block. Watching Arnell's back shoulder.
Staying true to her assignment, Jada Harder, not missing a beat.
I said Arnell. Narelle Arnold. Arnold.
Sydney Gill and Grace McGillivray coming back in. Gill serving. And an ace serve for her as well. The Spartans finding a lot of service pressure early in this game. And that will be the first timeout called by Christine Biggs.
I think it's a bit more of like an emotional reset right now. Yep. Watching one of your teammates go down with injury, it can be really, really hard sometimes to just jump back in. Your brain is kind of always with your player.
Very true.
So yeah, I think this is just Christine Biggs giving her team a chance to take a breather. We can listen in.
Come back onto the floor. We'll take one more look at the ace serve from just before this timeout from Sydney Gill. As that is the 4th ace for the Spartans so far in this match. Coincidentally, the Spartans lead by 4 points.
There you go.
Back into the match, going after the seam. That one's taken by Burrs, and Olsen fires hard off the block. Replayed, and another chance for Olsen off the block and out.
I like that reset run from Anya Fair.
Always a fan of the setter going right back to him, whether it was a block or an
error
or just a replay. Rel Arnold, tough serve. McBain needing to dive for that one. Burrs takes the first, and into the middle, off the block. Conix is dug. It is coming over. The joust is won by a pair of Dinos. It's a tough thing to do for Grace McGillivray, running in from left side and trying to win a joust against two players on the opposing side of the net. The Dinos have chipped away at this lead, are now only by down by 2. McGillivray off the block and out. Also looking for a touch, but off her hands and out is the call. Kirsten Campman coming back in for Sophia Rader. And Isabel Muschelko serving. As we approach the late stages of set number 1. Dezotel takes that pass. Through the seam. Olsen once again, having already racked up 4 kills in set 1.
And Anya Fair just continuing to feed the hot hand.
And having become so adept at flicking it back towards Olsen. That's something we're going to be watching develop and become more effective as the years go. Great serve from Olsen, leading to an attacking error by the Spartans.
And Dino, yeah, within 1.
Within 1.
Looking to see if we were going to get a Hofer timeout, but he is going to let his team pull their way out.
Another tough one, well in. A couple of early, maybe a little too eager out calls.
I think that was a wish more than it was a call.
Olsen has tied the first set up at 18. Another tough one. McBain steps in for that pass. Campman into the block and over through the net. Conix a little bit late on the seal. Both teams battling to take a crucial first set victory. High ball outside to Carolyn Burrs, who stays down and sets it over. McGillivray off the block and got a piece of the fingers on its way out. Great swing, and one that we've seen quite a few times already this game. Dezotel tries to fight it off. Alonji has to bring it back. Dezotel puts it over. Into the middle, Kaylee Plouffe perfectly in rhythm with her 5th kill.
Nice cross-body swing there from Plouffe.
My mistake, 3rd kill of the first set for Kaylee Plouffe, as we'll see a couple of subs coming in for the Dinos. Evie Kath and Alice Nikolajchuk coming in as the Dinos double sub.
Nikolajchuk on that left pin could be a bit of a Terminator. She has a very heavy hand.
And running her through the middle this time as she gets a piece of the block on its way out. Good hustle by the Spartans, but it's a Dinos point.
Great early start there from Evie Kath to get Nikolajchuk's arm warm. So crucial when you're a substitution to try and make an impact as quickly as you can, to try and just jump right in. People don't give you the freebie.
Good float serve from Carol Burrs, but what a run on the right side. Sydney Gill dialing up right side set all the way out to the pin. Nothing but open skies for Grace McGillivray. McGillivray serves. Still picking on Desautel, their serving target for the evening. Desautel staying aggressive, trying to put in a tough ball on a high out-of-system set. But that one's into the net, and the Spartans are up by 4, 2 points away. Poised to take set number 1, but we will have the final Dinos timeout of set 1.
And so far, it feels like nerves. Like, I feel as though at the beginning of the game, it was almost like the Dinos had a lot of confidence after last night's win. Came out swinging, came out ready. Injured player goes down and breathes a little bit of life into the Spartans.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like you said, it can be very hard to reset mentally after something like that.
Of course. Watching a friend and teammate have an injury, it's always tough.
We know there's a lot of depth, especially among the outsides on this Dino squad.
Definitely.
The Dinos with only a handful of chances left to save this first set. Grace McGillivray to serve. Alonji backing way up and taking it. Desautel tipping. Kept alive by Kempman. Has to go into the middle. Tipped over by Plouffe. Here comes Nikolajchuk. Off the block and right back over. Tipped deep and saved by Mushel-Ko. And the deep swing is long. Well, the call initially going the way of the Dinos, but reversed after a touch call by the line official. We've got a lot of supporters in the student section, a lot of alumni in the building. They do not like that.
I don't know who it touched. I don't know who it could have touched.
Right side, Connick swings away and gets a kill on the step run. Narelle Arnold coming in, as well as Kaylin Tanton. Tanton will serve. What a serve!
That's a beautiful serve.
Tanton dials up an ace on her first attempt.
That cross-court serve is so tough to bring back, especially with Gill currently in position 4 on the court. That's a big run for her to have to make, looking over her shoulder for that pass.
Another tough one, and they barely bring it back. Dinos have a free ball to work with. Outside, Desautel bounces it! Dinos have caught fire.
What? She just hammered that. Let's take another look at this swing.
Erica Bang coming on, replacing Isabel Mushel-Ko. See if Kaylin Tanton can keep applying this kind of service pressure. Deeper serve, it is just long. It was a good push, but the Spartans come away with the set victory, 25-22.
Relentless pursuit of excellence and the spirit of teamwork that defines our Dinos family. Let us first recognize the phenomenal achievements of our women's volleyball teams. In 1970, 1989, 1994 and 2004, our women's Dinos were the top teams in the nation. That's worth a cheer. We also salute the outstanding accomplishments of our men's volleyball teams with national championship wins in 1982, 1989, 1993, and 2010. The men's Dinos teams demonstrated their talent and skill on the national stage. As we reflect on these extraordinary victories, let us not forget the countless hours of hard work, sacrifice, and passion that went into achieving these titles. Each title represents the culmination of years of dedication, from the players who graced the court to the coaches who guided them and the supporters who stood by their side through every triumph and every challenge. To our Dinos volleyball alumni, past and present, we extend our deepest heartfelt congratulations and gratitude. Your legacy inspires future generations and athletes. We've got many of those athletes down here on the court, snapping pictures and celebrating. Please thank our Dinos alumni with the last round of applause. Alumni past and present, the women's 1970, 89, 94, 2004 title, and the men's 82, 89, 93, and 2010 titles. Thank you, and go Dinos!
Dinos have been winning titles since before either one of us was a twinkle in our parents' eyes. And the Spartans, a bit more of a recent dynasty.
Yes.
But a dynasty nonetheless. As we get started in set 2, it'll be Jada Harder serving for the Spartans. Step run off the block and kept alive. Roll shot once again off the block and still going. High ball outside, Carol Burrs swinging deep. A great kill from 16 on the outside.
It's a really nice deep shot there from Carol Burrs. Using all of her arm rotation there, reaching at that high point of contact.
Burrs will head back to serve. Led the Dinos in service aces for most of the season. I think that title now belongs to Daisy Olsen as she gets an ace to go. Dinos off to a great start as that dropping float serve wreaked some havoc on the Trinity Western serve receive. A lot of movement and a lot of trouble. Plouffe sets it over, sets it deep, and Alonji was ready for it. Into the middle, tried to tip it over, but Narelle Arnold couldn't find her way to get past the net.
Yeah, Evie Kath getting used to new hitters now.
Kath getting the start.
Start in this second set.
Deep serve from Grace McGillivray. And a right side run from Olsen as it bounces off a couple of blockers and the net before finding its way back down to the floor. Spartans tie it up at 2 apiece.
Nice extra push there from Kaylee Plouffe, keeping that one on Dino's side.
Dezotel passes. She'll swing on the outside and couldn't find it.
She was looking for high hands there, but not quite enough time to get them.
Into a floater from the left side. And without a doubt, the serving target of the Spartans tonight. Through the seam, Dezotel tracks it down, but that's going to do it for an ace in spirit, we'll call it.
As good as one.
Spartans have come back to take a 2-point lead. Once again, going for the seam. That one's taken by Deshotel, who swings, no tips past the block. High bump set outside. Kirsten Campman finds the floor on a tip of her own with the left hand.
Pushing away from Evie Kath on that tip so that it was falling in front of Deshotel. I find when you go for those those kind of seam positions when it's between a setter and another player, the setter will always try to defer, and it just adds that extra pressure.
Bump set to Deshotel off the block. Good diving save by McGillivray, but it's out of reach. The Dinos bring the service run to an end. That is the third kill of the evening for Dominique Deshotel as Sheridan Connix comes back up to the front row. Serving is number 6, Narelle Arnold. That one goes off the platform of McBain into the back. Good effort on the bump set, but they have to stay down. Dinos with a free ball. Connix through the middle. Nice kill from her to put the Dinos back to within 1 point as we take another look. Over the net, put right over from the Dinos. They get a free ball in return. Olsen down the line, and no touch on the block.
Yeah, they gave her a lot of line on that one, and she kind of swung her body around to full force.
Deshotel testing the block as that goes back onto the Spartans' side. Bumped over. Kath. Quick right side run to Olsen. What a pickup by McBain. Gill dives to put it over. Kath, outside run to Deshotel off the block, and the Spartans defense owning that point.
Yeah, that was a lot of bodies on the floor on the Spartan side, getting hands on everything. Terrific play there from McBain.
Deshotel attacking with so much aggression. Very nearly had it several times over. But the blocking of the Spartans up to the task. Great pass by Carol Burrs. Tipped over by Connix. Outside to Erica Bang, who goes deep corner for the kill.
Just out of reach of Michaela Longi, diving for that one.
Dropping float serve once again taken by Burrs, and another inside run to Olsen. A couple of one-handed digs coming over. Oh, and a discombobulated play on both sides, and it comes away with a Spartans point.
Not surprised at all by this timeout call by Christine Biggs. That's a couple of miscommunication, kind of more team-based errors in a row. I think she wants a quick reset.
Yeah, mental resets can come in many different forms. That's one of those things as a coach you want to recognize and nip in the bud early. Spartans making a dedicated effort to slow down the offense of the Dinos in this match so far, outdigging the home team 21-7 so far in this game.
That is a sizable number.
Kirsten Kempman with a tough serve out of the timeout. The highest middle set we've seen in a while, and Conix makes it work off the block. Sometimes you just got to throw it up. Just throw it up and let the middles cook. Sophia Rader coming in for the Spartans as a defensive specialist without the blue jersey. Daisy Olsen just barely too low. Jada Harder up to the front row. It'll be Kaylee Plouffe serving for the Spartans. Deep serve puts the Dinos in a bit of trouble. High bump set. I love that attempt and that kill. Dominique Deshotel finishing the rally.
Yeah, going off those top fingers of Sydney Gill.
Just a rally full of continuous pluses. As we will see a substitution as Deshotel comes out, and serving for her will be number 7, Alexa Landmark, who we saw come onto the court quite a few times in last night's match. And a bit low. The life of a serving sub is not an easy one, is it?
So tough. You come in and you're automatically cold, and you're expected to do, I mean, ideally something that.
Something good. It can't just be an easy serve,
yeah,
right?
It can't be an easy serve.
And even if you warm up on the bench, when you step onto the court, you get cold again somehow.
That's true.
Great pass by Alonji. Step run down the line, picked up by Rader, and put over by Harder. Back row, Olsen is dug by Sydney Gill. McBain steps in for the set, and what a swing, what a dig by Alonji. And set right over, Gill with the save. Referee's letting him play, step run. Conix off the block, that's gonna do it. Erica Bang with the solo block on the left side. The Spartans have really taken off here in the second set. They are up 12-6. Down the line, Burrs passes into the middle. There's a kill from Sheridan Conix.
It's a good find there from Evie Kath.
A really solid run, as that was going for the deep corner, even if it didn't catch a piece of the block or the defense. Short serve off the tape, and that falls. Quick point for the Dinos.
The net. It giveth and it taketh away.
It doth indeed. That net has changed allegiances several times since the start of last night's games. This time going for the sideline. Great pass by Rader. And Erica Bang is dug. That's kept alive by Conix. Over to the Spartans now. Through the middle, and a kill from Jada Harder.
Just a good clean run there from Harder. Arnold not quite having enough time to set up in front of her.
Kirsten Kempman comes back into the front row. And that, on that run, like you said, good way to establish after some broken plays on both sides. And a heavy serve from Erica Bang will travel far and out. She'll get replaced by Mujol Ko in the back row. Evie Kath with a heavy float serve. Puts him in a bit of trouble. Quick outside ball. Great roll shot, but a nicer dig from Kath. Ko steps in to dig that roll shot from Burrs. Set over, here's a chance for the Dinos to convert on a free ball. Olsen tips it. Still alive, still going. Kempman down the line. Over the net and put right down by Harder.
Yeah, it was a tough overpass there on Evie Kath's defensive play. Harder just needing to stay put and disciplined.
As Campman went with the 1-foot takeoff, threw the Lions defense into disarray. Maybe not what they were expecting. Short serve from Jada Harder taken by Landmark. And a big swing from the left side. Carol Burrs goes off the shoulder.
Hold on. Oh, sorry.
Of the shoulder of Harder into the stands.
It's a really aggressive play there from Carol Burrs, knowing that set was going to be deep and inside.
Dominique Deshotel comes back up to the front row, replacing Landmark. Perfect pass from Isabel Mushel-Ko. Plouffe is dug. And good effort by Alonji, but it's out of reach to bring that ball back. Double sub for the Spartans coming on for the first time this set. Taryn Grandia and Kendra Kern. It'll be Kern to serve, the third-year setter out of Edmonton, Alberta. Sure, she's got some fans in the building. Great pass from Alonji. Right, swing from Daisy Olsen.
And there's the Daisy Olsen that we were waiting for.
Just enough room down the line to hammer it home, as we'll take one more look. Kempman passes that one nicely. Step run to Plouffe. Perfect dig from Burrs. Olsen once again. Shades of what we saw last night. That was her 6th kill.
She is just playing on a very different level this weekend than she has been all season. She's been good all season, don't get me wrong, but something's clicking this weekend.
Taking that step towards great. Power tip from Kaylee Plouffe and caught a friendly bounce off the tape as it went off the arms of Olsen and found its way down. Kempman picking on Deshotel, gets a high ball outside, off the block, but Taryn Grandia stays strong and rejects it. Both teams, both coaches using every sub they've got available to them as Erica Bang comes in. There's the strong right hand of Grandia. May have been going out, but it caught Deshotel backing up, as that's another ace serve for Kirsten Kempman.
Kempman having herself quite a night so far.
That is 3 aces on the night for her. Fully half of the total aces for the Spartans, 6 in the almost 2 sets played so far. That is both timeouts for the Dinos this set. Only 12 points on the board, so whatever happens from here on out, they'll have to figure it out on their own. Trinity Western locked into the 4th seed position in Canada as we approach the Canada West playoffs. Even with a win tonight, wouldn't be enough to overcome the top 3 teams in UBC, Manitoba, and UFV.
And they have safely secured that 4th over Alberta.
So looking good, looking to host in Canada West playoff series.
I mean, they have to play Alberta.
But still, take what you can get. Good run, nice pickup by Kern. Tipped over, but it runs into the antenna from Grandia. A little bit confused that she turned around and requested confirmation from her teammates. We've all been there. Did it really?
Yep.
Was it really that bad?
It did. But I love the commitment to like, I didn't do it, I swear.
I didn't mean it in any way. Short serve from Olsen, a bit low, and the Spartans take another point as Kaylee Plouffe heads back to the service line. A similar deficit to what the Dinos faced in set number 1. We'll see if the Spartans can ward off the late set push. As Dominique Deshotel tips it deep. Nice one-handed pickup from Plouffe. Off the net, has to get up and put it right back over. 60 run off the block. Erica Bang, ready and waiting.
That's a really, really well-read play. Erica Bang and Harder just keying in.
Both of those players standing 6 foot tall. And an ace from Plouffe, going off the left hand of Deshotel's platform.
This set getting a little bit away from the Dinos.
Yeah.
They had a nice early start, but weren't able to hold up that momentum.
Back row, Olsen, just out. Let me see the strategy of the Spartans that we saw last night as well, although it didn't work quite as well last night, but they're choosing to stay down, trust their back row defense to dig that ball, specifically just on the C ball. Alice Nikolajchuk and Anya Fair coming onto the floor for the Dinos. Plouffe still serving, 22 serving 13. Now 7 aces on the board through these first 2 sets for the Spartans. Right side, Deshotel off the block, replayed. She'll get another chance. Swings cross court and finds it.
A really nifty cut shot there from Deshotel.
Recognizing how closely the line blocker and Erica Bang is keying on her down that line. Takes it the other way. Short serve from Deshotel, barely kept alive by Grandia. Nice dig by Alonji on the swing. Outside, Burrs buries it through the seam.
Wow, Carol Burrs.
Attacking this ball with ferocity.
She's mad at someone, I don't know who.
And a quick pace on that transition set. Another tough serve, that one taken by McBain. And the power tip by Harder won't be enough to go over the net. The Dinos creep back into this game.
Yeah, Kern set a little bit low on that one, just by an inch or two.
The overpass is set on the first contact. And it's a free ball for the Spartans to work with. Bang into the block. Nikolajchuk.
Very nice close there from Nikolajchuk. She has big arms on that left side, oh, sorry, on that right side.
Don't look now, but the Dinos are making a play for it. Let's watch the arms of Alice Nikolajchuk, who goes up and then seems to reach back over for the cross-court swing. Facing back towards 6, perfect block. And that's the first time out we've seen this set from Ryan Hofer and the Spartans. Most of these timeouts coming in this game is just to disrupt the flow, just a mental reset in almost every instance.
Yeah. And now I don't think Spartans are the kind of team that you want to go down 2-2.
No, I think you'd be right in saying that.
there are some battles that are so hype, like there's so much hype on the court to them. They're so emotional that really going down to, you can almost build it back up. But Spartans feel as though because they're such an even-keeled team temperamentally, it's a tough team to. They can't get down. Like they won't blow a set.
Yes, exactly. So an uphill battle here for the Dinos, but they've been trudging along. Hotel's serve taken by Grandia, who's going to swing as well, rolls it from the right side. Nice dig to keep it alive, and Burrs puts in a roll shot as well. Quick ball outside, Erica Bang. What a dig by Hotel, and just out of reach. A couple of inches one way or the other might have been saved. But that brings the service run to an end. The Spartans are up by 6 with Sydney Gill and Grace McGillivray coming back onto the floor. Gill will serve. 2 points away from taking the second set. And is that all?
Out of substitution.
Out of subs. You don't see that very often.
Well, I mean, it's 6, right? Like 6 in and out? 12 total?
High ball outside, Burrs going off the block, and that one falls. There's a little bit of miscommunication on the Spartan side. The Dinos not going away quietly. Narelle Arnold up to the front row, and Kaylin Tanton. A couple of serves in the same manner as the end of set number 1 is exactly what the Dinos are looking for. Down the line, taken by Erica Bang. Grace McGillivray tries to go for the deep corner, but that's kept alive by Tanton. Tipped down the line and kept alive by Gill. Put over by McGillivray, but there's nobody there for the first contact.
Yeah, not sure what the miscommunication on that one was. Take another look at this. Oh, just a divorce spot.
50% of free balls. Middle run, quite long, and that is going to do it for set number 2. The Spartans survive a scare from the Dinos and take set number 2, 25-18.
For impossible.
My life's too big to share space with a word so small.
I have firsts to achieve.
I have a legacy to leave.
Impossible can't take credit for this.
Impossible gives up. I persist.
Impossible moves too slow for me.
Choose possible.
Get a little closer.
All right, Dinos fans, I'm down here at the score table with 2 players you might know from basketball court. This is Sydney Milam and Louise Rouse. We're going to play a little game called the Dino Shuffle. Now, before we do, you guys have a big game coming up, or a big week coming up. What's going on this week?
We're playing in our playoffs in Abbotsford.
Playoffs, Abbotsford, and you got U of A up first.
Yeah.
When's the game?
Thursday
night. We're cheering for you from Calgary. All right, this game, pretty simple. You guys have seen it many times. Dinos eggs up on the shelf. We're going to see them dance around. All you got to do is tell us where the dinosaur ends up. Watch closely. He's going to show you where he is at the beginning, poking his eye out. Ready? Sydney's on the deck. Louise's support, right? Here we go. Let's see. Let's see those dinosaur eggs. Watching closely. He's going to show you where he is. He's going to start in the middle. They're going to dance around. They're going to shuffle. It's going to start slow and get a little faster. Watching where that dinosaur ends up. Moving along. All right, Sydney. Where is that dinosaur for a pizza?
I'm going to say it's in 1.
I think that's a pretty good guess. Let's see the finishing. Where did the dinosaur end up? There's the roar. Number 1. A 10-inch pizza's probably not going to do a lot for the team, but share it if you can, okay? Way to go. Thanks for playing and good luck. Good luck at the tournament.
Pretty solid performance from the Spartans so far in this match to go up 2-0.
You just kind of see, like, the biggest thing that I'm noticing that the Spartans are doing is that a lot of their free balls are still aggressive. Like, they're still staying really aggressive even when it's not ideal. I'm not even talking just out of system, but when the set is nowhere near where they want it, they're still swinging on it.
Yeah, and just taking every opportunity to make life even just a little bit more difficult for the Dinos.
Yeah, just force a bad first contact.
We'll see one change up in the lineups. Make that 2. Maya Sheridan will get the start for the Dinos, and Evia Bellero in the back row. Giving Michaela Alonji a little time to relax. As Carol Burrs dials up the first serve. Overpass, kill for Sheridan Conix to start us off.
Just a nice patient play there by Conix. Knowing she doesn't have to do much, just gotta wait. Which, of course, is the hardest thing to do in volleyball.
Can't count, or maybe I don't want to, the amount of messed up party balls I've tried.
It's a tough game. Ego has to be completely out of the picture.
Grace McGillivray down the line with a very strong looking side out for the Spartans. McGillivray swung on the left side for most of last night's game, but tonight looking very comfortable on the right. What a tip down the line. Conix gets it to go. McBain once again set up quite far up the line, waiting for that tip, but not as much, or a lot more pace on it than she was expecting. Conix serve taken by Kempman. Into the block, Alice Nikolajchuk keeps the hand strong. The ball's not going anywhere.
And that set definitely not where Kaylee Plouffe was expecting it to be. She had to do a bit of a stutter step there.
Just try to chip away and hope you get lucky, but won't on that try.
I think it was a little inside for her.
Nice pass from McBain. Tipped over, and that catches a piece of the hands of Evie Kath on its way down. Another kill for Kirsten Kampman. That is her 5th of the night. She'll head back to the service line. Tough serve amidst traffic. And nothing that Nikolajchuk could do about that one, and very little that Kath could do to try and save that one. So far that she's got to run, lined up all the way on the other side. Kampman going for the sideline and gets an ace off the arms of Nikolajchuk.
And Kampman just wreaking havoc from that service line.
That's what, 4?
That is at least 4. Make that 5. 5 aces for
wow.
Kampman.
In the student section trying to throw her off, but seeming only to give her more power. Nikolajchuk down the line, a strong kill.
I'm sure they're happy to get Kampman off the line, bring Daisy Olsen to that front line.
Evie Kath serving, the 3rd-year setter out of Sherwood Park, Alberta. She also played for the Pandas Volleyball Club. Tipped over, the Dinos converge and get the dig. One more swing, and called a carry on the second ball.
That's a tough one for Gil. There's not really much you can do, and you're also back is to the ref, so the ref is going to assume pretty much anything, even if you're close-fisted.
Yeah.
It's tough.
That's off the platform of McBain. Gil has to track it down. Roll shots, an easy dig for Carol Burrs. And a quick one outside. Nice pickup by Kempman. And it's a Spartans blocker. Looks like it was Gil on the net for that joust, and the Dinos have taken a 2-point lead. Staying aggressive on the serve. Outside, Erica bangs it off a couple of Dinos blockers and defenders before it goes out. Sending Kaylee Plouffe back to the service line. Perfect pass from Burrs. The step run from Maya Sheridan is bailed out as there was a blocker on the net, though the ball was well out of bounds. Nikolajchuk trying to find the deep corner, but what a turnaround. Sydney Gill.
Sneaky. Normally my Spidey senses go up. I had nothing on that one. She sold that so well.
Taking everybody by surprise.
Also, that's the first we've seen her do that all weekend.
Yep. Setters, always keep it in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Right side run to Olsen, who fires it through the seam of the block. A lot of open space, and she uses it well. Maya Sheridan serving. 4 kills in the game for her last night. Tough serve, and Kempman has to track it down. Free ball is taken really quick, but tipped over by Burrs. Into the block and straight down. Daisy Olsen.
Olsen Conix connecting on that one.
And that was a connection late in the game last night that was an absolute menace for the outsides of the Spartans to deal with. Another tough serve, but a much better pass. Coming over on the block. Burrs swinging past the block, and it's kept alive, but out of reach.
All kinds of effort on that side. I'm sorry, on Dino's side on that one, but not really anything that at that point Carol Burrs could do. Trinity Western just needing to watch that one sail long, or wide, pardon me.
It's long from a certain perspective.
Yeah, depends on the angle.
Tough serve, handled well by Nikolajchuk. Right side, down the line. There's a big one from Daisy Olsen.
Someone gave her raisin bread. They must have.
Yeah, in the break between sets. I know exactly what you need, Daisy.
Yeah.
That's her 8th kill of the match as Isabel Muschel-Coe replaces Erica Bang in the back row for the Spartans. Taken by McBain, and McGillivray out of the right side. Trying to find the same success down the line that she had a few points ago, but misses that one long. First time out of the 3rd set taken by Ryan Hofer as the Spartans are down by 4. It'll be 11 serving 7 when we come back. Daisy Olsen bringing the game back in as McGillivray swinging once again from the right side, but this time it's Carol Burrs with a strong right hand for the block.
Carol Burrs turning it up right at the perfect moment for her team.
Olsen once again, ace serve for Daisy Olsen. The hits just keep on coming from the Dinos.
And we'll see what Ryan Hofer has planned for his crew. At this point, we're seeing some team miscommunication. Are we gonna get a Ryan Hofer timeout? Oh, he stood, but.
Only 2 points separating the last timeout. Picking every different passer. Bellero picks that one up. Nikolajchuk tracks it down. What a save, and this one comes back over. Into the middle, it's just in.
It's a nice reset point for the Spartans.
Yes, it is. Having worked so hard for that one, the Spartans take that point. Jada Harder will serve. See everyone not cheering for the Spartans wanted that so badly to be out. A serve from Harder. Spartans trying to gain a bit of ground back. Another tough serve. That's a much better pass by Nikolajchuk. Power tip from Konix. She gets another shot at it. Right or left side swing, Carol Burrs.
And you see Carol Burrs ducking, knowing that the target is that it lands back on her, but she's not letting any of that happen.
Approaching aggressively and swinging hard like she's done all night. Tough serve from Burrs. McBain tracks it down. Roll shot from Campman is taken by Olsen. Middle run in transition. Perfect read by McBain. And here's McGillivray out of right side, just out.
Nice leave there by the Dinos.
Burrs continuing to serve. 1 ace under her belt to go along with 6 kills and 4 digs so far in the match. Tipped with the left hand, Kaylee Plouffe. Olsen, and still hasn't quite found the contact she wants from the back row. The Spartans are content to stay down. Kendra Kern coming in to serve, Taryn Grandia up front. Taken by Nikolajchuk. Into the middle. Did it get a piece of the block? The line officials don't call it, but overruled by the head referee.
Not surprised by that one. That one looked like a pretty clear change of elevation.
Konix will take a break as Kaylin Tanton comes on to serve. Maya Sheridan up to the front row. Tough serve from Tanton. Inside ball. And Grandia finds her way through the block. Swings away and I think goes through the uprights there.
Yeah.
Let's take one more look at this swing. Watch the arms of Kath.
Oh, actually, no, just through the seam.
Just through the seam?
Yeah.
A good swing regardless. As Kirsten Kentman will try to find her 6th ace. Good swing, but put back over on the block. Tipped, kept alive by Olsen. Bellero puts it over. Right on the line, taken by McBain. Outside, and Erica Bang goes just out down the line.
A lot of defensive effort there. That was that solo block from Evie Kath.
Dinos once again with a solid lead, up by 6. Bang taking the first ball. Grandia. adjusts her approach. Nice dig from Bellero. Tipped over by Olsen. What a get, and set right over from McBain from her knees. Oh, and no one's there.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
A bunch of players looking at each other, kind of wondering who that was meant for. Kath kind of saying, give me a break.
Yeah,
just go.
She was just getting it, yeah.
I'm just putting it up, just put it over. Sophia Rader coming into the back row for the Spartans, and Plouffe will continue to serve. High ball outside, and they will call that a double contact. Difficult thing to pull off for Kath. She was backing up and trying to push it all the way to the left side. Plouffe going off the net. A friendly bounce off the tape, and the Spartans are within 3.
No surprise there, Christine Biggs timeout.
Wanting to stem the flow, stem the tide rather, of this Trinity Western momentum.
Yeah, the ball very much still within the Dinos' court. They're still very much in control of this match, but the last thing you want to do is let a team like Trinity Western go on a run.
And we'll take a listen in on the Dinos huddle. Chance to reset for the Dinos. Recognize that they still have a decent lead, but they want to put an end to this serving run as soon as possible. Perfect pass from Carol Burrs. Alice Nikolajchuk out of the right side has to tip it. It'll be a high ball to Olsen from the left side, who's dug by Sophia Rader. Ball is blocked back. Olsen once again off the block. Puts it high and over the net. Into the middle, dug by Bellero. And right side, Nikolajchuk off the block and kept alive. One more time for Olsen from the left side. One more tip. Rader sets up Grandia, who sets it right over. Bellero, high ball. Nikolajchuk off the block, and that falls down on the Dino side.
Both teams doing a really good job when they're pushing for out-of-system plays. They're trying really hard to take out the other team's setter.
Hard-fought rally. But as it stands, the Spartans continue the run, and they're down only 2 points. Olsen takes that one. She'll swing from the left side, down the line, and gets it done. Alice Nikolajchuk with a couple of tough serves under her belt already this match. Another good one, taken by Grandia though. Great pass. And the swing out of the middle by Harder. Thought there was a touch and may have even heard a Dinos player calling touch, which I'm reading body language. I think that's the case here, but the officials did not see it. No call made. Deep serve that's taken by Grandia. And Kentman off the block. Oh, that's Bang off the block, and she digs it back up herself. Tipped and taken by Kath on the first ball. Olsen swinging away and finding a kill.
That's a great push there from Bellero all the way out to Olsen.
Two separate times in that rally. First on the serve, I think it was going out and it was taken, and the second time Erica Bang swinging off the block, but it came right back to her, and no choice but to pop it up. Great serve, nice pass. What a swing down the line. Erica Bang puts some heat on it.
That was headhunting on that one.
Here comes Sydney Gill. Grace McGillivray. Gill will serve. Gill, the second-year setter out of St. Catharines, Ontario. Nice high pass from Bellereau. The middle set is tipped by Maya Sheridan. Set to the right side, but there's no one there. Dinos with a free ball opportunity. Olsen tips it. Gets a piece of the block and the defense. Here's a swing from Erica Bang. Nice dig from Bellereau. Right side, Olsen off the block, still going. Great digs by Evia Bellereau. Outside, Bang off the block, calling no touch. Play continues, and it's tipped over and kept alive by an outstretched Carol Burrs. Right side, McGillivray just misses down the line.
And I think Dinos were ready to go to war on that one.
Ready to explode.
Really not believing that there had been any touch on one of those later swings, but you got to play the whistle, you got to play the ref.
Alexa Landmark coming in to serve for the Dinos. And Sheridan Connick back up to the front row. Wow, what a great serve, barely over the tape. A nice dig from Landmark as well. Outside to Burrs, who got a piece of the hands, kept alive there by Rader. And popped over. Olsen looking for an inside run, but the power tip from Connick.
Connick's got a whole hand on that one.
Dinos survived the scare earlier in the set by the Spartans, have really taken control late in this third set. They're up 22-16. That one's popped up for Erica Bang into the block, and they get it done. Carol Burrs and Sheridan Connick connecting.
Yeah, a little bit too much hesitation from Erica Bang on that one.
Gave the blockers too much time to set up. Landmark testing the limits of how much the ball can float. Dinos now 2 points away. Kendra Kern up to the front, excuse me, that's Kirsten Campman up to the front row. Tough serve from Erica Bang. Nice roll shot in transition, trying to make life difficult for the Spartans. Landmark with a good dig. Outside, quick run to Carol Burrs. Nice dig from Bang. Off the block, good slowdown. Middle set is too low and tipped over, the cheekiest tip.
From her feet.
No space between the ball and the tape.
That was so sneaky.
It doesn't get any closer. Daisy Olsen serving for the set. Taken by McBain and outside to Erica Bang. Good save, almost had it from Landmark. That one gets away from them. The Spartans send Jada Harder back to the service line with what will have to be 8 set points in a row. Bellereau steps in to take that one. Into the middle. Back off the block. My mistake, no touch on the block. Bouncing off the tape and back over.
Yeah, you could kind of see the net. That call made sense to me even from up here. You could see the way the net bounced.
Tough serve. Dinos work hard to bring it back. The roll from Burrs is popped up. And Gill is in the back row, so her set attempt coming over the net is an automatic Dinos point, who take the third set, 25-19.
Wake up, Rex! Keep your eye on the clock. It's time for Adam Bell to show you why research rocks.
Hey Rex, come on in. All right Rex, so I'm researching how to make music more accessible for people with disabilities. You want to make some music? Let's play the drums.
Taking a look at some storied Dinos Athletics alumni here in the Jack Simpson tonight, where we had a celebration of championships.
Nine national championships, I think?
I think so, between the men's and women's teams. Stretching all the way back to 1970 and most recently as 2010.
Yeah. Rod Durant coached that 2010 team.
Yes, he did. Graham Vigrass on that team. I'm not sure if he's in the building tonight.
I didn't see him. I feel like he's got a recognizable face.
Doesn't it make you feel old to know that he's now retired from the national team?
And Jay, too.
Yeah.
There's a couple former Dinos that were on the national team that are now no longer on the national team, and it's the young guns that just graduated 2 years ago that are on the team now. We're old.
Well, the Dinos trying to keep their season alive, take the third set, really elevate their level of play, and the Spartans struggling with attacking errors, hitting in the negatives on that final set, and that third set. Great dig from Harder. As the swing from Kaylee Plouffe is chipped over and wide. To the outside and down the line, Kirsten Kempman finds her first kill of the set and her 7th of the match.
Worth noting, Kempman error-free as of right now.
I was not aware of that. Error-free and with 5 service aces.
Yeah, she's having herself a very efficient night.
Into the middle, and what a swing from Sheridan Connix, going away from her shoulder and finding the sideline.
Yeah, that one over the shoulder of McBain, just out of reach. I think she was kind of hoping that one was going to swing wide.
Low float serve taken by McBain, and outside to Campman once again. And she is dialed right now. 8 kills on 17 attempts, getting about 47%. Tough serve. And a high out of system ball. Nikolajchuk swings away. And Sheridan trying to dig that ball as it came back from the block. May have contacted Nikolajchuk a little bit. All smiles on the Dinos side as the Spartans have a 1-point lead. Kath sets up Maya Sheridan once again, who tips it over. Joust at the net, comes over on the Dino side. Tips down the line, Nikolajchuk with a smart play to get it going.
Yeah, that was a clever, really clean play there by Nikolajchuk, seeing those hands in front of her.
Team's finding a lot of success with the power tip. And an ace serve down the line. Evie Kath, cool, calm, and collected. As that one bounced off the platform of Erica Bang. Was it 2? Yes, it is. Another ace for Evie Kath. Sydney Gill tried her best to track that one down and punched it into the antenna. Three in a row. Wow. And all in different ways.
That's got to be not fun.
And if this continues for much longer, we may have an early timeout from Hofer, although the lead is only 3 points. No way. Okay, good save from Bang. At the block, he's ready for it. Nikolajchuk closes that up on the split hits attempt.
And now Hofer does, this is not a team that's going to want to go to 5.
No,
Yeah,
they saw what happened last night.
Yeah, we're going to see, I think we're going to see faster reaction time from Hofer if he feels like this set, even early on, is getting away.
Oh, this serve is doing all kinds of damage. Couple of stabbing digs to keep it alive. And a chance for the Dinos to swing away, and they get it done. Alice Nikolajchuk on offense. Early 5-point lead for the Dinos. Kat has found some magic behind the service line. There's a good pass from Kempman. Outside to Erica Bang, and she gets it to go. Finally bringing that service run to an end.
Yeah, thankful, I'm sure, are the Spartans to get Carol Burrs off the line.
Or Eddie Kath.
Oh, pardon me, Kath.
Erica, up on the 53.
Step run tipped over. Roll shot, trying to go off the block, but that's dug by Bellerow. And Olsen down the line. Great set, getting it all the way out to the pin.
A ton of hang time there from Daisy Olsen. Just looked like she was suspended there for a second.
It absolutely did, as we'll take another look. Hanging up there and realizing in midair, hey, I've got a lot of room.
A lot of room and not a lot of hands.
Great serve. Good fight by McBain. And set right over, and Bellerow not expecting that one.
It's a very sneaky play there by Harder.
Bellerow having to consider that maybe they're going to set it all the way deep, in which case you don't want to go too far forward. Sydney Gill puts in a tough serve. Bellerow takes that one into the middle and tipped. Kept alive. Olsen muscles it back over the net. into the middle and sneaks it through. Jada Harder finds the kill.
A nice low set there from Sydney Gill. Just enough height so that Harder can get that pushed all the way out to the back line.
Gill will serve once again. Serving in front of the student section, doing their best to try and distract her. Good serve from Burrs. Inside on the right side run from Olsen. Oof. Oh, and miscommunication on the Spartans side, leading to a Dinos point. Deep serve. Good take by Kempman. Into the middle. Nice dig by Sheridan. Set over by Burrs. Gill fires up a bump set to the outside. Dino's defense doing a lot of work for him. Trying to wipe it off the block, but the block stays strong. Grace McGillivray.
Yeah, that was a really, really strong press there from both Harder and McGillivray, not really giving Daisy Olsen any space.
Yeah, staying strong and knowing what was coming, because there's no time for a real swing there. No chance to disguise it. Bellereau puts up a high ball. Burrs swings and just barely misses the back corner. Spartans working hard to cut into this lead, which at one point was, I think, 5. Now only 2. Great serve from Bang. Good pass and a right side run to Olsen, who tries to tip it past, but that one goes into the antenna first. One point back. The Spartans have forced Christine Biggs to use her first timeout.
Yeah, just getting a little too close for comfort for head coach Christine Biggs. But we can take a quick listen in here on head coach Ryan Hofer.
Like my paper tomorrow.
Like you said, Kate, the Spartans, one thing they don't want to happen is for this game to go to 5.
Anything can happen in 5, especially if you have just had a team come back down from 0-2.
The reverse 3-0, one of the hardest things to pull off in a volleyball match. Burrs backs up and fires cross court. Tipped over from Kempman. Dinos pick up that dig, and Olsen won't find a piece of the hands. That one is long, and we are all tied up at 10. What a serve, Erica Bang. An inch over the tape and it drops right between 2 Dinos.
That's a divorce serve if I've ever seen one. I think she's getting almost fired up by the student section hammering right behind her.
A little grin on her face every time they get going. Alexa Landmark will take a stab at it, see if she can contain this serve. Wow, no change in intensity. Well done to bring it back by Sheridan Connix. And from the right side, McGillivray tipped off the block and kept alive once again by Sheridan Connix. And the swing gets it done. Carol Burrs, cross-court kill. Isabel Muschelt-Coe replacing Erica Bang. In the back row, it was Evie Kath for the Dinos, Erica Bang for the Spartans, and the dust has settled after 2 incredible service runs. We're all tied up at 11. Campman tips it over, kept alive and put over from the Spartans. Another quick run to the outside. Oh, some contact there. Olsen almost got kicked in the face, but I don't think there was any actual.
Yeah, looks like they're okay. No one is glaring at each other.
That was close.
But a wayward swing there from Carol Burrs.
First ball coming over. Gill, Seti McGillivray has to tip it. Inside. Off the block from Carol Burrs. She'll get another chance to do it. She puts it deep. Muschelt-Coe digs it. Campman off the block. Harder ready for the dig. Into the middle. Once more off the block. Sheridan Connick's working so hard this rally. Burrs into the block. Grace McGillivray shuts that down.
The Spartans have been waiting for a block like that for some time now.
Let's take one more look. And yeah, we have not seen very many stuff blocks from the Spartans tonight. Jada Harder is going to serve. Spartans up by 2 as Dominique Deshotel comes in for the Dinos. Oh, and there's an ace serve. Harder knowing exactly where she wants to go. That will prompt the second and final timeout from Christine Biggs and the rest of the Dinos.
Yeah, it's been an 8-1 run for the Spartans in this last little stretch. So
wow.
Christine Biggs looking to do whatever she can to bring her girls back into focus.
Yep. Spartans are charging.
They're getting all the way up to the pin on the last one, the left side, before that they're going in. Take the block, each other, turning, keep working at the ball. Right now we're playing into the corner, rather than feeling like this is exactly what we want to be and blasting away. Okay, so flying away, we're going.
I'm gonna miss our weekly Christine Biggs strategy insights.
Life chats.
Yeah. Like she said last night, it's not enough to know that you can do it. You gotta go out there and do it.
Yeah.
If you guys are looking for a mantra to live your life by.
Yeah, that's the one. I know. We'll tell her that later tonight.
And collecting coaches' points.
Is that a coach point or a student section point?
We'll give it to it would mean so much to the student section.
Yeah, the
we'll give
student
it to them
section
too.
is loud tonight.
Deshotel going after Muschelt-Coe into the middle, and a strong swing in the middle. Kaylee Plouffe. A couple of substitutions. Dino's going first. Carol Burrs back in. And we'll see the double sub from the Spartans side. Taryn Grandia and Kendra Kern coming onto the floor. Kendra Kern already with one service ace. Right side step run down the line. That one's dug by McBain, and it's tipped over. Bellereau picks it up with a one-handed dig. Good swing by Connick's, but it's another dig from McBain. Another tip. These Spartans are making the Dinos work so hard, tipping whenever possible.
And those tips can be so demoralizing.
Not only demoralizing, but even if the ball comes back up and you have another chance to swing, it's just tiring.
Yeah.
High ball outside, off the block and out from Alice Nikolajchuk.
Let's see what the Dinos can do here to get themselves back on track.
Kaylin Tanton and her patented service pressure will be doing as much as she can to bridge the gap. The Dinos still down by 3. Tough serve, but a great pass from Campman. Grandia swinging off the block. That one's kept alive. Canton with a great set. Well blocked. Another chance, another block, another dig. Set over. Nobody there, and I'm not sure what the miscommunication was on that play, but it falls, and McBain can't do anything to get that one over. A lot of tough serves coming the way of Kirsten Kempman, and she handles every one. There's a tip from Kaylee Plouffe for the point.
So tough not to reach.
Erica Bang coming back onto the floor as we take another look as the tip from Kaylee Plouffe scores and brings the lead back up to 3. Kempman testing Bellero. It's a tough serve, and it leads to a Nikolajchuk recycle off the block. Someone's got to go, someone does, and Bellero puts it over. Through the seam, Erica Bang with her 8th kill of the night.
Just seems like a little bit of miscommunication happening on the Dino side right now.
Kath fires it outside. Nikolajchuk with a roll shot, and McBain with a great dig. Into the block, kept alive off a couple of contacts. Free ball for the Dinos. Outside once again, Nikolajchuk through the block for the Dinos points.
Yeah, finding that inside hand of Kaylee Plouffe.
Recognizing a little bit of separation on the block and taking advantage. Sophia Rader coming in for the Spartans. Great pass off the serve of Kath. Good slowdown on the attack from Plouffe. That's gonna score! Maya Sheridan getting that done in the front row as Kath is gonna serve again.
See Kaylee Plouffe talking to her team, trying to keep energy levels calm right now, not let anything get out of reach.
A lot of movement on that float serve. Outside run to Erica Bang. Good slowdown from Olsen. And down the line, Alice Nikolajchuk fires it home.
What a pass from Bellero that led to such a beautiful set out to Nikolajchuk, pulling those blockers on the Spartan side apart.
Spartans now leading by only 1, but with both timeouts remaining. McBain takes over, sets it over. One more outside, but this one's a block. Taryn Grandia stops the run in its tracks.
That's what the Spartans were waiting for.
Spartans really wanting to finish this thing in 4. Dinos making them work for every inch. Nikolajchuk out of right side is kept alive, and the set going to Erica Bang, who swings into the block. Here's another chance, and the swing is just in on the sideline.
That looked incredibly on the line to me. That was a beautiful shot. She kind of timed her wrist snap perfectly.
Taken by Burrs, bit of a low pass, and Olsen swinging out of the left side is blocked and put back. Taryn Grandia. She's putting the defense of the team on her back right now.
A couple really big blocks in a row.
No timeouts remaining for the Dinos. In tough here. Tough serve comes over and out. Tough one to give up. Because that's an ace for Kaylee Plouffe. 22 serving, 17. Spartans are 3 points away.
That is service ace number 15 on the night for Trinity Western.
Wow, in 4 sets. Tough serve once again. High ball outside to Olsen. He finds a way.
And that is a really tricky rotation. We've seen the Dinos get caught in that rotation in the past when they've got Olsen swinging out of the left pin, Nikolajchuk swinging out of the right. It's really tough to run the effective offense you want with Olsen when she's on that left side. She doesn't have a right-handed swing. Everything is inside.
Off the block, and it's just out. The swing from Erica Bang goes off the block of Maya Sheridan for the kill. And perhaps one final time we see a reversal of the double sub. Sydney Gill and Grace McGilvery. Coming back in for the Spartans, and it will be Sydney Gill serving for Trinity Western. It's a tough serve to the middle, tipped over from Maya Sheridan. The pancake keeps it alive, but they are going to call that it hit the ground. Ryan Hofer and every one of the Spartans on the floor having to hold themselves back a little bit from that one. They definitely thought that one came up without having touched the ground at all. You can see the grimace there from Harder. Are you sure? Tough serve from Sheridan. Another outside swing from Bang. Good slow down on the block. Right side to Olsen. Off the block and out. Dinos not going quietly. Still 2 timeouts remaining. Make that 1 as Ryan Hofer will use the first.
Not surprised by this from Ryan Hofer. He, as much as it seems like, you know, your team's only within 2, but then, sorry, like within 2 of ending it, but the other team's only 3 back from you, and that is not a comfortable lead.
Yeah.
20-24 is comfortable.
Yeah, this
is not, because 23-21, anything happens.
Yep. Honestly, we've seen teams come back from much worse. As we'll try to take a listen in on the Trinity Western huddle. Not a lot of strategizing in there. That's mainly just a disruption timeout. Michaela Alonji coming onto the floor, not in a libero jersey, for maybe the first time all season. And she'll serve and defend for the Dinos.
I don't know how often she serves.
She gets an ace. Just like Austin Elchuk in the men's game, she said, "You kept me in the libero jersey for too long."
I remember coaching against her when she was 16U and 17U, and she had a nasty float serve.
Hasn't stopped practicing. That puts Sophia Rader in a bit of trouble. Grace McGillivray gets a great kill in a trouble situation.
And just like that, Spartans within one.
Serving 21 as Kirsten Campman comes back onto the floor with the Dinos season on the line. Deep serve, really going for it. But that is long as the Dinos stay alive. Daisy Olson will serve to keep the Dinos alive. Already with 3 aces in this match. Not taking any chances. It goes outside to Campman, who goes off the block, and that's kept alive by Sheridan Connix. Off the block and still going. No, it falls! The Spartans take the match in 4 sets, 25-22, despite a great effort from the Dinos to bring it back.
Yeah, what a terrific effort across the entire game from both teams, but what a way to end the season for the Dinos. Going up against 4th-ranked team in the country and putting on quite a performance, including a thrilling upset victory yesterday. Tonight could have been anyone's game. A lot to be proud of. Yep. And good luck to Trinity Western.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck
Spartan fans. Yeah.
Postseason. Like you said before we started the match last night, win or lose, it's always a good game between these two teams.
Always.
And this
always
weekend
a great game.
Lived up to the hype.
Yeah, and we are going to have a chance to chat with head coach Christine Biggs, so please stick with us for just a little bit longer as we send off our women's volleyball team into their off-season, a well-deserved off-season.
If you guys watched all of last night's games and all of tonight's games, you're heroes. Because it's been a combined, like, what, 10 hours?
A lot of volleyball.
A lot of volleyball.
It's been a lot.
But that is what we're here for.
And it should be just another few seconds.
All right, and we've got Christine on the mic. Thanks so much for joining us, Christine. Obviously not the result you were looking for, but a really fun game to watch nonetheless.
Thanks.
What was the mood like on the floor and on the bench tonight as it was your final game of the season?
I think obviously a lot of, well, I think with an injury and playoff spot kind of still potentially on the line for us this weekend, like a lot of battling emotions. But I think we did a really good job of supporting one another. The athletes did a really good job of supporting one another and giving it their best fight, giving it their best compete.
You had a quote during one of the timeouts last night, and it was funny. Both Brent and I were like, "We're gonna take that and like use that in our day-to-day life." No, it was beautiful. It was. It's not enough to just know it. You have to go out and do it. And I just feel like that is such a beautiful kind of thought process to put on your players. Were there any points tonight where you were like, you have now you've like superseded, or you've exceeded what I thought you were going to do tonight? Any players who really shone bright tonight, this past weekend?
Yeah, I think one of the things throughout our season is we've had so many different looks, so many different lineups, and part of that due to people fighting for time on the court and battling to be out there, and then part of it due to adversity. And so I think like everybody's had opportunities to grow under pressure. I think that's a unique thing about this season in particular for us. And I think our depth is really, our depth has come a long way throughout the season in a way that, the amount of different lineups that we've seen and the amount of adversity we've faced, I don't think would have allowed otherwise. So definitely tough, but a lot of gains from it, which is maybe the silver lining.
Well, to that point, you've got no graduating players this year. Are you excited to come back next season with the same team we've watched all year long?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of really good energy, a lot of good momentum in kind of like the build of the style of play we want to be playing, the culture that we want for the program, and yeah, a lot of growth in various areas on and off the volleyball court. And I think I'm very excited to have the group back and the addition of a few new players, and yeah, pumped.
All right, well, we won't keep you any longer. We just wanted to say congrats on a great season. It's been a pleasure to watch you guys all year long, and best of luck next year.
Thanks so much.
All right.
That is it, everybody.
That's the end of our 2023-24 season.
We thank you guys so much for watching at home. For Kate Finley and the rest of the production staff and everyone here at the University of Calgary, I'm Brent Ingram saying thanks for a great season, and we'll see you next year.